More breaking news tonight. The U.S. military has unleashed dozens of airstrikes against Iranian-backed militias in retaliation for the killing of American troops in Jordan.
It is a major escalation of hostilities in the Middle East and what White House officials say is only the beginning. Sandra Mitchell live in the news center tracking this breaking story. Sandy.
Yeah, Micah, B-1 bombers used in this military pounding that went on for more than 30 minutes at more than 85 locations. The U.S. warning the attacks will continue, and all of this happening as the bodies of the 3 soldiers who were killed on that military base in Jordan were returned here to the U.S. A grim President Biden today at the dignified transfer of the remains of 3 American soldiers killed in a drone attack on Sunday. Hours later, confirmation that the U.S. has launched airstrikes on targets in Iraq and Syria. Retaliation for that deadly attack on the U.S. base in Jordan. Late today, U.S. Central Command saying the U.S. launched more than 85 strikes against Iranian-backed targets, including command and control operations centers, intelligence centers, rockets and missiles, and unmanned aerial vehicle storages of militia groups and their sponsors. On Wednesday, after President Biden gathered his national security team, spokesman John Kirby warned the U.S. would strike back and the strikes would continue.
I would also caution you not to think that the first thing you see, you talked about publicly seeing, not the first thing you see won't be the last thing.
With today's military action, the U.S. trying to deter any more attacks on Americans and punish those responsible for the deaths of U.S. military members. President Biden stating, if you harm an American, we will respond. Also, U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin saying late today the U.S. is not seeking conflict in the Middle East, but it is pretty clear right now they do not want a full-blown war, but the attacks will continue. Live in News Center, I'm Sandra Mitchell. Sharon, Micah, back to you.